$1 million in reparations is what the city of Durham will be paying out to black firefighters who failed an entry-level exam. And this isn't the only jurisdiction where the application of the disparate impact theory has resulted in lower standards. You see, the 4-year investigation by the Department of Justice did not find that the Durham Fire Department actually discriminated against black applicants. Instead, the basis of the complaint and consent decree was a written exam for entry-level firefighting positions which tested reading ability, mathematical reasoning, map reading, writing ability, and human relations. The DOJ says that black applicants were 3 times more likely to either fail the exam or be eliminated from the hiring process due to their low score. So how hard were these questions? You can pause here and try answering a few for yourself. The reading and math only require about a 4th grade proficiency to answer, but even this low bar of cognitive ability weeds out too many blacks, with 37% of black applicants scoring under 70% compared to 11% of white applicants. Now this result would be expected if you're familiar with the racial disparities as measured by IQ, SAT, LSAT, MCAT, etc. Even in the Durham public schools, only 39.5% of black students meet or exceed proficiency standards compared to 82.7% of white students. Call me an Asian supremacist, but the data consistently shows that cognitive ability is not evenly distributed among racial groups in America, and that's where the legal theory of disparate impact comes in. In the 1971 case of Griggs versus Duke Power Company, the Supreme Court ruled that the use of mechanical aptitude and cognitive ability or IQ tests by what's now Duke Energy for hiring and promotion were illegal under the Civil Rights Act, as black test takers were passing at much lower rates. This has, in effect, enshrined equity, aka equality of outcome, into law, with absurd outcomes like the DOJ arguing that chiefs can't background check their employees or that police departments can't administer physical fitness tests. It's also why the FAA scrapped a more difficult air traffic controller exam and introduced a biographical questionnaire so more blacks could get in. The city of Durham only has a few options going forward. They can remove the test entirely, they can adopt an extremely watered down version that's even easier, think signing your name at the top is 80% of your grade, or adopt a cognitive test that is predictively valid but will inevitably be found to be discriminatory. In addition to reworking their hiring process, the city will put $980,000 in a fund for black firefighter applicants who were rejected due to their exam scores in the past 9 years. They'll also make 16 priority hires out of this group with retroactive seniority and a hiring bonus of up to $17,000. I have an article with more details if you're interested in digging deeper. And if you're local, hit that like, follow, and let me know in the comments whether you'd prefer a fire department with a strong focus on hiring people of color and women, or a focus on firefighters who are competent in basic reading, writing, and math skills.